Hello, this is Rhonda Pittman. It's been a while since I've talked to y'all. First, let me say anything I say, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, I'm none of the above. I'm just a country girl that has figured out a few things that works for me, and I'm just putting them out there because what works for me might work for you, might not. It's just, I just like to make the video and let people know what I'm doing as far as my health and what works for me, just different ideas because we all need different ideas. And if you could like and share, and I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to me, it would be really great because I'm trying to build something here as far as for health reasons and just a way to hold myself accountable and to put things out there that I have found that work for me. Anyway, first thing I'm going to talk about is what I do each day is a habit tracker. And no, it's not perfect because let's face it, we wake up and we never know what's going to happen during the day and things happen. But where you see me covered in like the pink and the yellow, that's what I've done that day. And I try to sleep 6 to 8 hours a night. If I get 6, I feel like I've accomplished something. If I get 8, I'm really happy. And I take my vitamins every day because with the bariatric bypass, it's vital that I take vitamins. And with any surgery, it's vital when it's the bariatric bypass or the sleeve or any of those stomach surgeries. And so it's very important. Vitamins, keeping up with your iron. I just went to the doctor last week and my ferritin was low. So now I am taking an iron supplement plus my regular vitamin that has iron in it because when you have the bariatric bypass, your body doesn't absorb the iron like it should. So I have to keep a check on that because I like to have energy and I like to run around and do things. And let's face it, we all need energy, right? And then I also take my medicine from my doctor and I make sure I make a note of that. And I drink my water each day that I'm supposed to drink 60 to 90 ounces of water a day. And I do yoga. I did it the day before yesterday. I have a mat on the floor right there. That's where I do my yoga and meditate, and I drink teas. And it's a drinking tea. If you drink teas with things in it that will help your vitamins, and that it's just a way to relax and to get nourishment in your body. Because after you have this surgery, you find different ways to get nourishment in your body because you can't always depend on eating the right amount of food because you don't eat as much as you would like to in one setting anymore. Your whole idea, for me, my whole idea on food has changed dramatically. So I don't go to, like, if I go to a restaurant, I don't go there for the food necessarily. I like to go and look around, and sometimes I end up playing with half my food and bringing the other half home. Anyway, and so I don't eat a whole lot. I eat, but I feel like I eat enough for me. I mean, I eat until my little tiny tummy tells me to stop, because I don't get sick. Like a lot of people, when they get sick, it's because they overeat. And I try very hard not to overeat. Do I have moments that I do? Yes, I do. Because you don't get the stomach surgery because you don't have issues. Most people have issues with food. When you're overweight, everybody knows when you're overweight, there's issues with food. Otherwise, you wouldn't have that weight. So dealing with those issues has helped me out tremendously. Understanding that everybody has their own problems. I mean, some people drink, some people smoke. Me, I eat. I mean, that's just the way it is. And a lot of times we hide our problems, we put them in the dark. Well, when you pull something out of your closet, you really see it for what it is. And that's the same way with any addiction. When you pull it out of the closet and you put some light on it, you can deal with it. Because we all have things in life that we're dealing with, right? Anyway, I also have a book here. It's just a plain book, and I call it brain dumping. I basically put all my thoughts, all my weird ideas, all my drawings, all my scribbles and that in this book, and then I date it so I can look back on it and reflect. You can it's just basically, if something is bothering me, I put it in the book and get on with my life. Because so many times we hold on to things, and we need to find a way to get rid of the things that we hold on to. And this is my way. And so I journal. I just started this journal, but I have other journals, and I've always wrote things down, and I'm a big component of journaling. And I like watching videos where other YouTubers talk about how they journal, because this way I can kind of get into that groove, and because you learn from one another, and that's what YouTube is all about. It's about learning from one another. So I think when we are able to teach one another and learn from one another, we're so much better off. Anyway, nothing I say on here is like the gospel, or it's just what works for me. So I'm just putting it out there. Whether you habit track or you journal, either one of these or both of these, I do them both. I have to put my thoughts on paper so I can see what's going on in my head. Ugh. And that was a yawn. I'm not tired, I just don't know where that came from. Anyway, thank y'all so much for listening to me, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye bye.